So we started canning in March of 2020. We were fortunate to have equipment on order, a seamer, things like that, ahead of what turned out to be the pandemic kind of rush for our industry to canning capabilities, to diversify, a location like us that had solely draft for customers to come into our premise and drink. And so we had to shift very heavily into canning, and thankfully enough, we had that equipment on order. It arrived in February, mid-February, and we delved into what would be our canning operation. Yeah, we fill it just like we would with a pint. Build a little bit of foam on top of it. And then same thing, sanitizing solution for the can ends. So we're putting those down. Put them onto the seamer. And then so for me, I came from a production background, so larger scale breweries with, rotary canning machines, much larger volume canning capacity. So for me, it was almost a return to a more bespoke canning fashion. And for me, it was very interesting because you get to delve into the nuances of canning a single can versus a machine that, you're looking at 10 a pass or 12 a pass. In a rotary machine, you're just a continuous flow of cans. And so there was a bit of my background in previous brewing experience that I did apply to quality control of seams for cans, but it was kind of not unlike why I wanted to come to a brew pub scale model, is to have a more direct, visceral connection to the canning experience, to the customer experience that previously was handled by many other people. I take a lot of pride in the fact that the cans that are in the retailer, the beer that is drank, or that people come here and drink on draft, I touch every aspect of that process. So that really, the canning aspect really fell into line with why I'm here at. It's not on right now. And then Saison, so Ironwood Fang. They're what I would call
100 cans.
So
It's probably a couple hours. So we try to can once a week, and stock the cooler for Wednesday, and then we typically sell out that week. And we'll do
so where up in Summit County?
24 to 48 per cans per beer. We'll do like 4 beers or so. And it's like last week we only have 2 Cannonball cans left. The whole goal for us is to, in opening this, is to drive people to Louisville and Chicken Umbrella Alley, and we've got a bakery tenant in Palmer Market, which are part of us, and so getting people to experience everything here, but growing, and part of that is getting our beer out there so people can see it and then maybe choose to venture down to Louisville where maybe they haven't before. So staffing wise and resource wise, it's been really just Garrett and I kind of out and about, and it's been kind of haphazard how we've done it. And so this year we're going to put a bigger focus on it, especially now with the canning line and driving more consistency there.